So if you have a paper and pen, I recommend getting it out. If not, I'm going to record this so you can watch it. I'm going to try to not use up the whole 40 minutes because I know it's Friday night and you all have stuff going on. So I'm going to be talking about the importance of integrating your personal page and your VIP group. So I have tons and tons. I spent like an hour on this, I hate to admit, but it's just super informational, and especially with everything that's going on. Let me just talk real quick about what's going on with Facebook. I'm just hoping that they get a lot of feedback and this update does not, go into effect fully. I still have a lot of people that are being notified, but I'm popping up more in people's news feeds, which is good, I guess. But this is where we're really going to have to really utilize that that messenger and messaging your best customers. And there are great ways of messaging them without feeling spammy or having them feel like you're being spammy. So if you ever need help with verbiage, please message me. I'm happy to help with that. Another thing, I am going to be changing up and doing my parties in events. So today, Brenna invited me to a party that she's doing event style, and I got the notification that I was invited. I did not click attending. I didn't click anything, and then she made a post, and I got notified on that. So I'm going to be doing event style, and I feel so this is a complete change for me because I've always done groups, and I think it'll be a great way to really send out those friend requests to those people that do click attending, because obviously they want to be in there. So then I know there's some of you that are kind of afraid to send out those friend requests to people in groups. So I think that'll be a great way. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to keep posting in my VIP group, because you never know who is seeing it. All right. So being the insider in your VIP group, you want the ladies that are in there to know what the scoop is. And I recommend showing this on your personal page as well and giving the idea that you have something exclusive going on. You want your VIP group to be, I've been calling it my exclusive VIP beauty group. I want it to be the place to be. I want them to feel that they are obtaining value in that group, that's where they need to be. You know what I mean? So I want them to feel like they're special for being in there. And they are, because, a lot of them are my customers and soon to be hopefully potential customers. So you want it to be an exclusive area where you share and add value. You don't want to be posting all the time on your personal page. So for me, I typically post 3 times a day on my personal page, and one of those 3 is unique. If you post 5 times, then I would say do 2 of those unique. You don't want to be posting unique, 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 because then people are going to be feeling like they're being spammed. So that's where we want to reverse that and bring it into the VIP group, but still continue to share about unique on your personal page, because that's how we're going to attract and draw in more people into our VIP group. So you want to be, sorry, let me see where I'm at. You want people to be excited when they see that notification. Hopefully they're seeing it. You want people to be excited so that they want to click on that notification in your group to see what you are posting about. So for instance, my post from last Sunday, I am revamping, if some of you noticed, my VIP group a little bit. I want to relate to not just makeup lovers, but to moms, to people who like fashion, to people who are, struggle with makeup application, and really rely on those tips and tricks on how to make the application as easy as possible. So if you saw my personal page, I posted something about, are you a mom who is so busy and you don't have time in the day to, apply your makeup? Do you work all the time and you don't have a lot of time in the morning? Are you just busy in general? Hop on over to my exclusive VIP beauty group, and I'm going to be sharing this look, and I had my link to my VIP group. You can also, post that into the comments as well. And I actually had several people request to join that group. And so what I did was later that night, I did part 1 of that look. I focused mainly on the face products. So, and teaching them how to use those products, what they are used for. And then the next day I did part 2, and I still need to do part 3. So I just broke it down so that my live, even though I did the face products, my live was still like 25 minutes long. You know, a lot of people don't have a lot of time to sit and, you know, watch a live for 25 minutes. A lot of people are on the go. So we have to be mindful of that. So I've been trying to shorten up my lives a little bit and not having them be 25, 30 minutes long. You know, the other day I did eye primer on my personal page, and it was a 10-minute video on 5 different ways that you can use eye primer. And there I brought in value. I shared tips and tricks, and I had a lot of people actually message me after that or even comment on it and tell me how helpful that was, that they didn't realize the importance of eye primer and that you can use it for multiple purposes. So my post from last Sunday, um, so I want people to think, I want to see that. I want to know more about that, and I can relate. You know, I want to be able to relate to these ladies that are in my group. So I shared how did this look. Um, I want my VIP group to be a place where my customers and friends want to be and want to join in. You want to convey to people who you want to be original. You want to make yourself stand out above everybody else. That's where the originality comes in. So now in my VIP group, every day, every morning, I'm posting a new hashtag. And like, for instance, Mondays are hashtag Mom Hack Monday. Now, don't steal my stuff. You all know I don't really care when you steal, you know, my ideas and things like that. But if that's something you want to do, turn it into something different, you know. So I want to relate to the moms. So I posted something in there that had absolutely nothing to do about makeup. And I got so many comments on it from moms. And even from a lot of people who have never ordered from me. And so that was really cool to see. I was really nervous. It's something different, but change can be good. And when I saw that, I was like, oh, okay, we're going to keep this going. So I'm still going to utilize that group and share about makeup, of course, but I'm going to relate and reach out to other people that, you know, are more than just makeup. So that's where I'm trying to make myself stand out. Now, we do have that posting ideas group, which is great. And, you know, we do provide that verbiage. I try to create posts where you can recreate the look yourself, because that's what I want you to do. I'm totally okay with you taking my verbiage. You know, that's why I post in that ideas group for you, so that you can take that, you can, you know, turn it and spin it around a little bit, you know, reword it if you want to where it sounds like you, where it makes you a little bit more original than just, you know, copy paste. And then that's where recreating that look really comes into play. All right. So when you share things like this in your VIP group, you're going to create loyalty because people are going to trust you. So if you're sharing more than just makeup and sharing tips and creating value, they're going to come to you, such as life experiences. And I've really been hitting on my anxiety and depression a lot. I've been doing it on my personal page and in my VIP group as well. So, you know, I feel that it's good to talk about it because, I mean, for me personally, because then other people might relate to me. You know, I've had a few people message me and tell me, you know, like, I'm like you, like, I can totally relate. Like, I have, you know, that hormonal acne that you always talk about that you have because of my anxiety, you know? So, so such as life experiences or more tips to provide them with, or recommendations, or when they have questions. So they're going to come to you when they, you know, because you're adding value and trust. So they're going to come to you for recommendations. They're going to come to you if they have questions. Because you're being relatable. So when you share your experiences or how things make you feel, it's going to make others see yourself in their role, which is where that, you know, relating comes into play. It's going to make them relate to you and show them that you aren't just about makeup. In my VIP group yesterday, I went live in my robe, no makeup on, and I showed the Duet lipstick because I have one. You know, it made me feel a little uncomfortable because I was naked under there. But I was being real. Like, I had so much information to give them, and I wanted to be able to show them how to use the product and share a little bit about it. So, I didn't throw on any makeup. I went barefaced, and you could see my blemishes and my breakouts. I was me. I was in my robe. Declan was in the background, crawling around, screaming, talking, probably farting, because that's what he does every time I'm live. I swear. I swear. But hey, that's me. This is my life. So I want to relate to, as many people as I can. So I know some people have, like, what do I post about? I'm not sure what to post about. This is where I recommend game planning your week. So do you struggle to make posts? You're not sure what to post about. If you are bored in your business, and if you are bored in your VIP group, then everybody else is bored too. They're bored watching you. So always be looking for something that gets you pumped up, something that's going to get you pumped up, that's going to get the people in your VIP group pumped up. You can always revamp your group every certain amount of months to spice things up. So right now, I revamped my group, and I'm going to continue with these new hashtags every morning. They're all going to be the same every Monday, every Tuesday, and I'm going to see how it goes and see if I am adding more value and getting more, relationships built with, those people that are relating to me. So you want to share about things that are getting you excited and motivating. So for example, you can focus on collections. And what I recommend doing is sharing about 2 to 3 items per week in a collection, and then you can tie it all together. So for instance, the Make the Stars Jealous collection. All right, you don't know how to do brows? Go YouTube it. YouTube it, practice on, let's just say, on a Sunday. And then Monday, you're going to post a tip or trick on how to do brows. And then in the afternoon or later early evening, you can post like a funny meme or something hilarious about brows. And then later that night, you can do a live on brows. And then so by doing that meme, you're kind of sharing things. It's a little makeup related, but you're kind of integrating like your humor in there, that, you like to be funny, you like to tell jokes, and, people can relate a little bit more, that you're not just about makeup, and you like to make people laugh. So then, for instance, we'll continue with this. The next day, if we're doing the Make the Stars Jealous, you can do the BB Flawless. You can share, 2 to 3 times a day about the BB Flawless. And then, or you can share about the BB Flawless, but then also keep sharing about that brow product, about that brow liner. So these are ways that you are going to consistently build, and you're going to get excited because you know what you're posting about. You're excited to share your excitement and your tips and tricks on how to do this. And it's going to stick with your VIPers because of that consistency, because you're hitting on those particular products multiple times, because you're sharing about it consistently. So you might have somebody, down the road be like, I want to order this, and this. And, oh yeah, I remember you talking about brows. I think I want to try that brow liner. You know what I mean? So continuously integrating that, and focusing on like, this is an example, for a collection on a whole week. And then just sticking with, 2 to 3, or you can focus on a collection. You could probably spread that out, for 2 weeks if you focus on products, like 2 to 3 products per week. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay. So this is a great quote. A goal without a plan is just a wish. So let that resonate with you. So figure out your focus goal for the week, such as, you're wanting to brand yourself, you're wanting to change up your VIP group, you're wanting to focus on lives, personal development. I know I sound like a broken record, but I'm telling you, personal development has helped me tremendously. And I don't mean just reading personal development about a business. It could be anything. Right now I'm reading, Unfuck Yourself. Sorry if you have children. I didn't think that through. Get out of your head and into your life. And it incorporates business aspects, but the author obviously has no idea what I am doing in my life. He doesn't know that, I am in direct sales. He incorporates it in life in general, whether it's direct sales, whether it's, with a significant your relationships with other people. And it's just some chapters, were a little dull, but a lot of chapters have really spoke to me. And so when I'm feeling down about something in my life or in my business, I turn to personal development. And it doesn't have to be a book. You could even YouTube something to, you know, get that spark back, help you get that motivation if you're needing it. Because I could motivate you till the cows come home, but that motivation has to begin with you. You are in charge of your business and yourself. I could tell you anything and everything, but it all begins with you. Okay, so back to your VIP group. You want your VIP group to be the place to be. You want it to be an exclusive area. So like I said, you're going to want to talk about it on your personal page. Incorporate it into your lives. If you're going live on your personal page, lately I've been incorporating my VIP group a little bit more. Like, oh yeah, I just shared that in my exclusive VIP beauty group today. If you're not in there, comment below, and I'd be happy to add you in there, or send you an invite when I'm done with this. So just try to incorporate that. Do it in a non-spammy way. And another thing is, you can't post if you're having any sales or specials personally. You can only share about sales and specials that Unique Corporate is doing. So it's corporate wide, because if you think of it this way, it's against the presenters agreement. And the reason is, they're thinking about other presenters. Other presenters might not have a huge buildup of white cash, and they can't offer sales, or they can't offer free shipping. So that's where that exclusive beauty group is going to be the place to be. Okay, so you're probably thinking, well, how am I going to get them in there? So go back through my personal page. I've been kind of playing around with my words on how to get more people in there. Like the other day I said, Crazy Beautiful Lashes is the place to be, with like a wink face or whatever. And I got one person who joined, but I'm still playing around with the verbiage and trying to incorporate people. And like my post from last Sunday, like I said, where I was being relatable to multiple people, multiple types of women, I added several new ladies in there. Okay. So thank yous. They provide attraction marketing. I will hit on thank yous here in a second. Here's an idea, and one that I'm like, I'm not sure how I feel about it. Changing the name of your group every so often, like every month. Like when a new product launches, or a new line, or a kudos or special that Unique is having. So mine is Crazy Beautiful Lashes. For example, it could be unique duet, hashtag exclusive VIP group. You know what I mean? So I'm still like incorporating that my exclusive beauty group is the place to be. I don't know. Like I said, it's something that I'm not sure how I feel about. My Crazy Beautiful Lashes is my baby, and I've never changed the name. But however, when you change the name of your group, people are notified. And I'm not saying like change it every freaking week, because then you're going to lose people. They're just going to be annoyed. I just mean like every so often, if you want to spice things up, maybe if you're focusing on something for that particular month. Okay, when following up, this is a great one. When you're following up with your customers and your customer tells you how much they love the product, ask them to post a review in your group. If they're not comfortable posting a selfie, that's totally fine. Words work perfectly. Have them share why they love that product and what it does for them. And most of the girls in my VIP group, they're pretty awesome about it. I don't even have to ask them. They just do it. Which is super cool, because they feel comfortable in there. They feel confident because I've helped them feel confident with these products. And with, by being in the group, they've just felt that overall confidence. So if you have a customer that loves something, they don't have to post a selfie in there. They can just type out a review of why they love the product and what it does for them. So in my group this week, I'm kind of showing that I am more than just makeup. So examples of things that you can share in your group are different outfits. So today I did Fashion Friday and I still incorporated makeup. I posted a picture of this gorgeous woman with this super cute spring outfit. And then to the side of it, you can Pinterest this stuff. To the side of it was like 4 pressed shadows that go with the outfit and lips and the Epic mascara. Other things like hair care. Kayla did that this week. She shared, she's been getting a lot of questions asked about what hair products she's been using because people are loving her curls and everything. So she posted about it in her VIP group and actually got like a lot of response about it. So, and then you can also share like confidence tips. And consistency is going to be key. I recommend I post in there probably about 2 times a day, morning and night. I am, really diligent on what times I post. So I try to get a post in between like 7:30 and 8 in the morning, and then at night, 8:30 to 9:30. And then, I don't count like my thank yous if I'm thanking people. I don't count that as like my post for the day. However, today I only posted 3 times and 2 of them were thank yous. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to post anymore. So thank yous. If you helped a customer, this is really cool. This is a great idea. If you helped a customer create like her own special bundle, why don't you just name it after her? This is the Caitlin bundle. And then showcase that Caitlin bundle. And then if someone like is interested, let's just say, for instance, the Caitlin bundle is, so I'll just say a bundle deal that I'm personally doing in my VIP group for April. I'm doing Splurge liner and Epic mascara. So let's just say my friend Caitlin, which I don't have any friends named Caitlin, she orders that and you helped her come up with that bundle. And then you could turn around and call it the Caitlin bundle. Someone messages you and says they want a Splurge cream. And you could be like, did you see the Caitlin bundle that I posted about? And you can like share it. That's something that you could go live in. You know what I mean? So, and that really makes that VIPer feel really special, naming something after them. Just an idea. I was like really intrigued by that. So you want to make it personal, your thank yous. Lately, I've been, if I don't do a multiple thank you post, if I have like just 1 or 2 people that order something, I will make a collage based off of the products that they order. And then I will write in the thank you in the text, thank you, Kaylin. And it just it's more than just a generic thank you post. You know what I mean? And then I'll still tag them in the post. Does that make sense? So in the actual collage so like my friend Kaylin ordered yesterday the duet bundle. So I went onto our site and downloaded all of the pictures of the specific products that she ordered from that bundle. And then in that collage, in it, I put thank you, Kaylin. And then I thanked her as well and tagged her in it and, shared my excitement on how I'm excited for her to try these new products. You can also share a tip in the thank you or a video on the application on what they ordered. So on Wednesday, I had 2 ladies order the liquid liner. So instead of posting like a thank you collage, I uploaded a video on how to use that product and thank them that way. And I actually had someone like comment on it like, oh my gosh, I just love your videos. So that's like adding more value and you're making it a little bit more personal and sharing that tip with them. And then other women are seeing that tip in that video in your VIP group. So you want to change your mindset. I know I keep backtracking back to this. This is an exclusive group. So what I changed was I'm having ladies answer questions before they are able to be admitted into the group. So if they request to join, they have to answer questions. I have 3 questions. One is, what's your makeup must-have? How do you know me? And are you a unique presenter? Nothing against unique presenters, but the only presenters that I am going to be having in my group are my team, you guys. That's it. That's just how I am. I don't, and Brenna's in there. That's it. Brenna and everybody that's on the team. That's it. Because I'm not adding value to them. And I want it to be an exclusive group just for, my VIPers. So I don't want a bunch of unique presenters in there. And that's just how I've always been. So you want to give people a reason to purchase what you are sharing. So I know we get excited about the kudos when it's announced. So what I've been doing lately is, I'll post that poll the night before, and then I'll personally message everybody that took that poll and my best customers if they didn't take that poll, letting them know what the kudos is. So because messaging, I'm telling you, messaging is where it's at. That's where I get, excuse me, like 3/4, I would say, of my sales from my VIP group, is from messaging because, people, well, before this stupid update, I'm sorry to be negative, um, some people, they just weren't seeing my notifications, probably because they have them turned off. So I have a lot of people who do like deals and specials, so I want them to know. So instead of posting a collage of what the kudos is and saying, this is our kudos for the month, share why they need it. Why do they need this? Um, so, for example, the perfume is our kudos this month. Why do they need perfume? Well, one, because you don't want to stink, and two, because this perfume, it tells a story, and I've been sharing my personal stories and how I feel about the perfumes, and so it's just a different way of saying, rather than saying like, here's our kudos for the month, buy 2 perfumes and get a free pen. Buy I'm not trying to be negative, but we could have done a little bit better job. However, they brought in that million collection, that whatever that's called, and then that the duet stuff. So that's really cool. So I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bummed about the kudos, and I'm like, what am I gonna do? And so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna create my own bundles, and I'm not gonna be negative about this. I'm still gonna share about the perfumes. And I was a little disappointed. And then they brought all these goodies to us, so they really do care. They really do value us and appreciate us and want to give us, the sales. Okay. So you want to give people a reason to purchase what you are sharing. So you want to show people what the product does, and not just like in a kudos. I mean, in general, when you're sharing about a product in your VIP group, you want to show people what the product does and how it's going to boost their confidence. We don't sell products; we solve problems, and that like resonated with me. So because of my acne that I have going on, the primer and the liquid foundation and the concealer are my best friends. They do so much for me and cover so much for me and give me that extra boost of confidence. And that's how and where I can be relatable to other women who might have acne, who might have blemishes, who might have under eye circles. You know what I mean? So you want to show people what the product does and how it's going to help them, how it's going to solve their problem. So you want to start by being yourself. You want to leave your trademark. We have 10 minutes. This is what attracts people to you and makes them want to keep coming back. People are attracted to others because of the way they make them feel. I mean, think of your significant other. Why did you get married? Or, why are you in a relationship together? Because you're attracted to that person on a good day on how they make you feel. You know what I mean? So I'm attracted to my husband because of the way he makes me feel. So just like us, our customers are going, and our VIPers are going to be attracted to us because of the way we make them feel. So you all have the ability to give that to people, but you have to give it to yourself first, and you have to be yourself. So that's just my little training on ways to, add that value and build those relationships up and relate to people in your VIP group. I think it's just super, super important, rather than, and I used to be guilty of it, and I still am. I mean, I'm not saying don't post about a good deal that's going on your site. Definitely share that in your VIP group. Definitely share that on your personal page. There are lots of ways to share it in a non-spammy way. Um, you know, but continue to add that value and be relatable to all those women in there. So I will unmute you all to like individually go through. I can't figure this out. So does anybody have any questions? Anything they want to add? How did you feel about this? Was it helpful?
Very helpful.
Okay. Good. Good. Can
I say something I did though that I learned and I was kind of excited about?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so kind of long story short, I can't really smell, so I don't have the ability to smell these perfumes. I sent a sample in to a friend of mine at my other job, and I was trying to explain to her Melanie's story, and she, what you want to do next time you get someone to smell the samples is say, what are your first thoughts when you smell it? Like doing it in person kind of a thing.
Yeah.
And she said how I explained it was like a story, and it's like a love story. So when you first smell it, what does it think of?
Yeah, I like that.
Not even having anything else. So okay, I'll try that.
Yeah, I like that. And if you have samples and send them out if you're not in person, that would be a good idea too. That would be a great way to build the relationship further. If you message them, hey girl, did you get your samples? And then she says, yeah, I loved yours and only yours. And then you can ask, well, what did you think? What did you think of when you first smelled it? What did it, and that'd be a great way to build a relationship. Because, for me, when I sprayed on Dreaming of You, I instantly thought of my mom, so that would be a great way to build a relationship with someone and build that trust and everything like that. Yeah, I like that. That's a good point. That's good.
And then I posted lipsticks. Sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine.
I did what you guys suggested yesterday, actually, and posted the swatches of the Duet lipsticks on my personal page, and actually got a couple bites.
Oh, nice. That's awesome. See, and it's good to integrate your personal page and your VIP group. And there are, like I said, there's ways on not being like so spammy about it if that's what like you're worried about. I just made a post about the Duet lipsticks as well and made it into an interactive post. I'm not getting like very many comments, but hey, I posted about it and I shared like why these ladies need it. And I'm like, ooh, this would have been a really good one for my VIP group too. But, so it's great to integrate that, just be careful with how much you're posting because, oh, where did I write that? I wrote that somewhere. Oh, I totally missed this part. Well, poop, because that was like a really serious note. So this woman that was doing a training, she was talking about her VIP group, and this is just something to think about. Like, go and look back at all your posts, all your recent posts, or just go back a couple weeks, a week, a couple weeks, a month, and look at everything you're posting and think to yourself, do you want to be in your VIP group? Do you want to be in there?
Yeah.
Think of yourself as the customer or as the VIPer, and you're seeing those posts, are you relating to people or are you being a little salesy? Is there something different that you could do to change it up? Put yourself in their shoes. Is this something that they're just going to see and scroll through past and not even care? Like I said, you want people to be excited to get that notification so that they want to click on it and see what you're posting. Mm-hmm. But again, like I said, there's nothing wrong with sharing about the deals in your VIP group. That's your exclusive group. You want all those ladies to know about the deal. So when you do post about it, share why they need it, what it's going to do for them, and then take it to a personal message. If you know someone it's going to relate with, like someone who loves lipsticks. Oh my gosh, have you seen these new lipsticks? Oh, they are to die for. I am obsessed. I can't wait to get mine, and then send them a picture. What do you think? There's lots of different ways that you can do it in a non-spammy way. And I actually have a lot of people who are like, oh, wow, thank you for telling me about the deal this month. I greatly appreciate it. I'm not interested, But when you have another deal going on, let me know. So then I write those people down. I'm like, okay, this chick, she loves deals. So I'm going to message her. She just gave me permission to message her every time I'm having a deal, and I'm not going to feel bad about it. So shoot, where is that? It was something about, where did I put that? It's about your, so I can't remember what I said. Your personal page is your storefront, okay? You want people to know that you are a unique presenter and what you're doing. And again, sharing in a non-spammy way. But your VIP group is like the exclusive place to be. So think of it that way. I didn't really say that like I wanted to, but we're going to roll with it. Oh, here it is. Your personal Facebook is your main storefront, and your VIP group is an area that you want to bring people into because it's exclusive. Okay, so you want to make those ladies feel really special that are in there. They're in there for a reason, and they continue to be in there for a reason because they want to be. They want to know what's going on. They can already relate to you. They feel that connection. So just some ideas on changing that mindset about your VIP group and just really, hunkering down and making it feel like it's the place to be. If anyone has any questions, definitely let me know. I'm going to hop off here because we have 2 minutes left. I'm sorry I went the whole 40 minutes. But I just love talking to you all.
You're so bad.
What'd you say?
I said you're so bad.
Well, it's just so
I'm glad
nice.
I had some coffee.
It's so nice and quiet up here. I have no idea what Adam's doing. He's giving me my space. I like it. All right. Well, I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I hope that you found this helpful. Again, if you have any questions, personally message me. I'm happy to answer them. And I'll try to set up another Zoom for next week and talk about some other things that I wanted to hit on that I think will, relate to all of you. All right. Well, you all have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for hopping on. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. Bye.
Bye. She's so cute. So he bombed?